and welcome to this episode of Great Conversation. I am here with Frank Citara from the Hackensack Meridian Health Network, our Ocean University Medical Center. We have a big event coming up with you guys. I believe it's the 40th anniversary of the hospital's opening back in 1984. And we're ready to celebrate because you guys have a lot going on over there, a lot of great things that you do with us, with the community. You're a big part of the fabric of our community. So how are we going to celebrate this big milestone?
Well, we've been celebrating all year. So we turned 40 on July 4th.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're at 40 and a couple months old at this point. But we want to open up the hospital to the community again. So we used to have a lot of community events prior to COVID. And, since then, they've been limited. But we think this is a great opportunity to open up the hospital, have the community come see what services we have some fun things for the kids, maybe a little car cruise. So if we have any Brick residents that have any classic cars they want to show off, we'll get you some information on how to get registered there. But
oh, great!
And we have, a lot of our services are going to be displayed for the community to see what we have to offer. We have 2 Da Vinci robots, which are surgical robots. So we're going to have one on display where, we call them drives. They could drive the robot a little bit and see what goes on there. It's just it'd be a great day for the community.
Oh, that's awesome! And so, what's the date of that? When are we going to actually celebrate?
Saturday, October 5th.
Okay.
10 to 2. We're going to open up the campus. As I said, to the whole community. Even going to have helicopter tours, not in the sky, but we'll they could see the helicopter and the helipad and see the services that's offered there.
Yeah, and the guys who fly the helicopter will be there, and they have a lot of information to share with people as well. So that's going to be fantastic. Mm-hmm. So you said you're going to have some things on display and different. I guess areas of the hospital will be talking about what they do.
Yes, exactly. The services, a lot of our outpatient services, whether it's imaging, the women's center, some of the nursing units, operating rooms, some of the procedures we do there. We'll have a lot of physicians there as well. Talk to the community.
All right, awesome. So 40 years. I can't believe it's been 40 years, right?
I know.
You've had a lot of expansion. We talked about the different expansion that we've had over the last few years because really you serve Brick Township, but you serve all of the surrounding communities as well.
We do. Ocean and parts of Monmouth County also. Yeah.
What kind of I don't want to throw a curveball at you, but I mean, how many people would you say pass through the hospital, yearly or?
Well, if we look at just the emergency room, we're seeing at the Brick emergency room, we're seeing about 70,000 patients a year.
Wow.
And then if we add in the care center that we have in Point Pleasant, that's another 20,000 visits that we see here. So about 80,000 ED visits.
Right.
And when we talk about admissions and discharges, we're talking 25,000 patients.
Wow.
Yeah. Plus the other outpatient
everything else
that we see. Yeah.
Right. So you brought up the satellite emergency room, which we talked about a little bit. 20 years. It's coming up on 20 years.
20 years this year for them as well.
Yeah. So people, if you don't know, there's a satellite emergency room in Point Pleasant, kind of over by the OB Diner, right?
Right next
and that's a great resource for our residents as well.
Absolutely. It's an emergency room. It's equipped the same as the ED is at Ocean University Medical Center. Imaging, they even do outpatient. So if you need any lab work done or things like that, they do that there as well.
Right, and they're open 24/7.
24/7.
Well. Yeah, I've been there a few times. Not personally for myself. Okay, so that's fantastic. So Saturday, October 5th, we're having the big party, and we want everybody to come out and
absolutely.
So, what would you say would be like the highlight of that day? What are we looking forward to? I mean, the robot sounds really cool.
Yeah, the robot's cool. I think it's just getting on the campus and just the community coming together and having a little fun that day.
Is this going to be indoors and outdoors, or how?
It will be outdoors.
Okay.
We're hoping for great weather, but we'll have plans if it's not great weather. Food trucks, things like that. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, excellent. That's so wonderful. Yeah. Great. Is there anything else you want to share with us about what's going on at the hospital or for your big anniversary? I just really want to give a shout out to the team members at the hospital. They're a lot of them live in Brick and the surrounding areas, do an awesome job. Again, that's their second home, and again, 2,800 plus team members just keep that place going and support our patients the best way they can. It is. It's like a little city, honestly.
It is.
And having been there a few times, I feel like everyone is just so cordial and kind, And honestly, being in the hospital, is not the best day of your life, unless you're having a baby, So we're appreciative of the staff and all that they do.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the physicians. I mean, so many there have been from the opening as well. They could work anywhere, and they choose to work at Ocean University Medical Center and within the network, and they do an awesome job for us. And just great physicians around here.
This having the hospital here in Brick Township is honestly, it's sort of the jewel of one of the jewels of the township, honestly, because we serve so many residents, and then we're able to serve residents in other communities as well, and it is. And it's a feel-good thing too.
And we're looking to be in Brick with the great partnership with the township and everyone else. So
yeah, we love it. We love having you here. We love the partnership that we're building, and we look forward to celebrating your 40th anniversary. We're going to have some information up there, and we'll also make sure that as links come out for registering, or if you want to have your car at the anniversary, we'll put those up in our newsletters that are forthcoming. Right?
Absolutely.
Great. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been a great conversation. I can't wait to celebrate. I'm going to come to the 40th anniversary. I want to see everything that Brick has to offer its residents. And thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Appreciate
have
it.
a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on this great conversation.